Hi everyone, welcome back. Oh, it's good to be back in front of the camera filming these kind of videos. We've been traveling loads and loads recently, but I wanted to get straight back into videos today. It's actually a bank holiday in New York, but I'm getting a little bit of work done and some filming done before we head out. And it just occurred to me last night when I was sitting on the couch watching other YouTubers that I've never done a designer shoe collection video yet. So I figured I would get up this morning and film it for you. I have my designer ones like put to one side. They're on these two shelves here, so it's a little bit messy and disorganized. Don't judge me, but I just moved things around so that I have them all together so I can kind of like easily grab them and show you. I don't have loads. I think I have like 8 pairs all together. One are a very new purchase, so I figured I'd show you because it's good to get ideas. Like, I love watching these kind of videos because it kind of like gets ideas and you can add things to your wish list, and it's also a good way to see like a mini review because some of these I've had for like well over a year now, so I can give you like an honest review of how much I wear them, do I love them, would I buy them again, and kind of all the questions people usually have. And I'll pop all the prices as well on the screen because I love when people do that, because you can see then if it's in your budget or if it's something that you have to save towards or whatever, and it kind of gives you a better idea on the spot. So let's get right into it. Okay, also I'm just working with natural light. I don't have my big light set up or anything. I figured I'd film this pretty casual, just kind of like a chatty video, so ignore if the light goes like in and out, but hopefully it'll be okay. And I won't go on for too long anyway, so it should be fine. Okay, let's get into it. So the first pair I'm going to show you, I'll try and show you kind of like category by category. So I have like heels and then kind of like casual pair, and then I have my boots. So the first ones we'll start with are my pride and joy, my Manolos. I love these. I bought these for myself at Christmas. I went with the black pair. Obviously these are like such a popular shoe. They're all over the place. They come in so many different colors. The main reason I went for black, like you'll probably see on all my shoes, is that I do stick to very classic colors when I'm investing in bags and shoes. Obviously sometimes I go a little bit more crazy, but like 90% of the time I do love to start off anyway. So like this is the kind of shoe that I would hope to buy in loads of colors, but I definitely want to start off with like a classic black. And I think if you're in the same boat, if you're just starting to invest into new heels or new shoes or whatever it is, go classic, and then you can always like add to the collection afterwards. So I got the plain black. I went with the higher heel height. I actually can't remember the exact number of this heel height, but there is a smaller version. But I figured, you know what, while I was doing that, I'm gonna go for the higher version. Maybe down the line in different colors I'll go for a smaller heel for like more day-to-day, but I wanted these as like a fancy glam shoe. So they are the first pair. I'm going to show you the honest, real side of it. This is how they look on the bottom. I've had these for like 5-6 months at this stage, 5 months. I've worn them a lot. They're comfortable, although one thing I do want to say about these shoes, before I bought them, everyone was like, definitely get these. Like they're super comfortable. You could wear them all day long. They're like the one pair of heels that are like so comfortable. They're not that comfortable. I mean, they're definitely not the worst. I have way worse, but like I wouldn't be wearing these like all day every day, like out and about in New York. I wouldn't be able to walk, and like I'm good in heels. Like I'm a bit shorter, so like I love wearing heels and I like stick out the pain, and I have stuck out the pain in these, but like they do get sore after a while. Might just be my feet. Maybe it's not the same for everyone. But yeah, they're comfy, but not like, you know, they're not like runner comfy. They're still a heel at the end of the day. So I think if you're expecting them to be like super comfortable heels you can wear like runners, they're not. Hate to break it to you, but I want to be honest in this video. But comparing to other heels, they definitely are good and they have a good support here. I guess maybe the smaller heel would be better as well. So they are the first pair. Next up are my plain black and gold Saint Laurent sandals. These were one of my first designer shoe purchases, and I honestly still love them as much as I did before. They're just a really good kind of like mix between a casual and dressy sandal, and I wear these like kind of in both ways. So I'll wear them more with like a casual look, and then I'll wear them like fancy as well. I love this part. They have the YSL logo here, and then the buckle is gold. They're kind of like a patent black. kind of square front, and then they have the strap around the front, and that's actually red on the inside if you can see. The heel height is pretty decent. Like, it actually kind of almost looks bigger than it is, but it's pretty comfy. I'm not sure if you can still get these. I think I did see them recently though online. So like everything that I mentioned, if I can find links, I'll pop it down below, and if I can't find the exact pair, I'll try and find a similar pair for you. Okay, and then the newest ones to the collection are my Dior J'adores. These are so pretty. These are the brand new ones. I showed them in a recent vlog. I went into Saks. I think I actually saw them, was it in Barney's initially, and I went in and I looked at them and I was like, oh, I really want them, because they're not like a new shoe. Like, they've been around. Like, I think Dior brought these out like last year, and I saw loads of people get them, and like initially I wasn't convinced. I was like, I like them, but I don't know if I love them. And then a year went on, and then I kept seeing them, and I used to see them in the stores, and I'd see people on the street wearing them. That's when I get convinced. If I see someone in person wearing something and it looks so chic and so nice on them, then I'm like, okay, I want them now. It's like, it's different seeing them on Instagram. I don't know, I'm like never fully convinced until I see them in person. And I saw these in person and I love them, and I'm not even joking, I'm already planning how I'm going to get the black pair. I love them that much. I've been wearing them. I'm wearing them with this look today. You'll see it in my vlog. They're just such a classic pair, and again, because the heel is like this, like it still gives me a little bit of height, which I love, but it's really comfy. Like, these are like a shoe that I would wear out and about in New York, like going to shoots, going to events, and they're just so classy. I wore them when I was in Miami on my shoot day with the white dress, and as soon as I went into the room, like after about 5 minutes, people are like, they're so chic. Those shoes look so chic, like with your look. And I was like, oh, thank you. When people say that my outfit's chic, that's like the highest form of compliment to me. So yeah, these are them. I adore them. I really, really do. And I'm definitely going to look into the black pair too. And they also have a higher heel height, which I think I'm also going to look into seeing if I like them, so stay tuned for that. But if you're looking for like a plain kind of flat-ish nude shoe or black, definitely look into these ones. Okay, and then moving away from the heels and on to my kind of only casual pair, I think, of designer shoes, my Chanel espadrilles. These ones have been worn and worn, so if they look like any bit kind of scuffed up, it truly is from wearing them. Like, I'm not the kind of person who buys designer stuff and like lets them sit on my lovely shoe wall and bag wall and just admire them. Like, I genuinely wear them. Like, I want to get that value for money, so I wear these constantly. I wore them so much last summer, and we're just getting into kind of the season now where I'll be wearing them a lot again, but they are actually holding up pretty well for the amount of times I've worn them. So they have the black at the front, and then this part is like kind of a cream camel leather, and then they have this canvas part at the bottom. The bottoms actually look pretty decent as well. I think it's like the way they are, and I actually need to get a lot of my other shoes sold, like resold. I see a lot of people doing that with designer shoes, and it's something that I have to start doing too. But these are the kind of ones that obviously wouldn't really need that because they're pretty sturdy. Love these if you're looking for a day-to-day flat. Obviously they're not cheap. I think these worked out at around $600 or $700. I'll double check for you and put the price on the screen, but honestly worth the purchase. I'm gonna have these forever. Like, they're so handy for travel days at the airport because I still feel like put together, but I'm also so comfy. Or if I go to like a city for a day and I want to like be dressed up as well but still be able to actually walk around the place, these are like the perfect pair. So definitely look into these if you are looking for a pair like that. Okay, and now on to my boot section. You have never seen these before. These, I don't even know if I have even mentioned these. I don't think I have, like on my vlogs or anything, but these are also a new-ish purchase, but I have never worn them. Oh, as I said at the beginning of my video, I'm a very classic designer purchase person. But something got into me at Christmas. I was like in the shoe floor in Saks, which is divine, by the way, and definitely the best designer shoe space in New York City. If you're in New York, go there. Not sponsored, I wish. It is just like such a good experience. And I went in there and I was looking for, I forget what I was looking for, but I came across these. And this is another, saw someone wear them in person, loved them, needed to find out where they were from, wanted to go try them on kind of purchase. So I saw a girl in New York wear these down the street one day. I didn't know who they were by, I didn't know the designer, but all I remember thinking was, wow, they are unbelievable. She looked so chic. She was wearing like all black, like a really nice black flowy skirt and a black top, and then she had these like statement shoes with the outfit. And initially I was like, oh Erica, they're not really you, like you're not really that kind of a, I don't know, impulse buyer. So I kind of forgot about them. Then I went into Saks just before Christmas and I saw them and I found out that they were Jimmy Choo, and I kind of like got the whole spiel. I asked the girl about them. The price point wasn't like crazy. I actually thought that these would be really expensive. Like, they were expensive, but I thought they'd be like extortionate expensive because of the detail and the embellishment and the glitter and everything. But they weren't too crazy. Like, as I said, they weren't cheap, but they weren't like more than I thought they were going to be. So I tried them on and I just was like, oh my god, I want them. I think I'm gonna get them. And I'm so not like that. Like, I usually really plan my designer purchases, and with this one it was an impulse. It's like my first impulse designer purchase. I think that they're definitely a pair I won't be returning. Like, I thought about it, I was like, oh, Erica, maybe it was the wrong thing to do. Like, are you going to wear them? Are they too crazy for you? But then I kept thinking of that girl with the all black look and these shoes, and it was so chic, and it was like the look that I would like to wear to a really fancy event here in New York, like in the autumn months or the winter months. Like, they aren't going to be a shoe you'll probably see me wearing during the summer. Like, they definitely aren't. But I think come September, October, I'm going to see how I get on with them. But I haven't worn them yet because I was still a little bit on the fence. But like, the more I think about it, the more I'm going to give them a go. And then if I don't wear them by like next Christmas, or if I don't, even if I do wear them but I don't wear them enough, I will resell them because I'm going to keep them in really good condition. But these are them. They're Jimmy Choo sparkly boots. Like, you have to admit, even if you're not into this kind of like glitz, they're just so beautiful. And look at this as well. They have, sorry, I'm going on about these so much, but they really are beautiful. They have the Jimmy Choo here, and then this is kind of like a champagne-y kind of gold, and then all this beautiful detail, and then they have this at the front. Like, they're stunning. They're absolutely stunning. Even as like an art piece. I don't buy art, but I'll just buy shoes as art. No, I will try and wear them, and if I don't, I will sell them on, but I figured I'd show you anyway. And then on to the more classic pairs. So I have 3 pairs of boots here. If you can see, they're all black. The first are my Tommy Hilfiger ones. I love these. These are from the Tommy and Gigi collection, and they actually gifted these to me for Fashion Week. The story behind these, actually, so I was able to wear the Tommy and Gigi collection during Fashion Week. I think it was like 2 years ago or like a year and a half ago, and like it was a borrow situation. So I was borrowing the clothes to wear to the show. I was delighted with myself, and then I was going to give everything back. Like, that's how it works. So I went to the showroom, I picked up my outfit, and I picked up the shoes to go with the look. And then like 2 days after the show, I emailed them being like, hey guys, let me know like what time suits for me to drop everything back off, or if you want to send a messenger, however it works on your end. And they emailed me back and they're like, you know what, you keep them, they're all yours. I was like, okay, wow. I wasn't expecting that. So I got to keep the boots. I love them. I think just the story makes me smile every time I think about it when I wear them as well. So yeah, these are them. They have these like stars, and so many of you ask me about these when I wear them, and I'm pretty sure they're gone, but if ever I do find similar ones, I'll be sure to link them as well. Next are my plain black Acne boots. I love these. These are just literally plain black. They have a little bit of a heel, and they have this like tiny bit of a silver detailing, like hardware detailing at the front. Then they have this V here. They're kind of like that classic Chelsea boot style. Love these. I wanted them for ages and ages. I finally got my hands on them. They're hard ones to find, actually. They sell out pretty quickly each season, like in different sizes, but I got my hands on them. They're lasting pretty well. Like, they're a boot. I wear them like out and about all the time. And they have the Acne Studios on the inside. Definitely recommend these if you're looking for like a designer pair of black boots. Quality's good, the fit's good, the shape's good, and they go with everything. So yeah, love them. And last but not least, my Chloe Susanna boots. You would have seen in a video, I still have these by the way if you're like a long-term follower, I did a video about my best and worst designer purchases. I'll leave that link below in case you missed it. And these were actually in my worst category. Like, these were a pair of boots that I wanted for so long, and then I got them and I found them so hard to wear because the top is really wide. They're just like a strange fit, but I struggled through, and I actually have been wearing them a bit more recently. I wore them in my recent denim skirt video. I wore them with that white shirt look, and I actually loved that, and that day I was like, oh, I love them again. But I'm still like on the fence. They're definitely more of a summer boot though, so I did say that I was going to give them till the end of the summer, and then if I don't think that I'm getting enough wear out of them by the end of the summer, I will sell them on like a luxury resale website. They're still in pretty good nick, like obviously the bottom, but I'm pretty sure you can get that resold. The heels are fine, and like this leather part is absolutely perfect because I'd say I've worn them 10 times maybe max, like, which definitely isn't enough for designer shoes. But I'll see now during the summer, like I love the Chloe boots with like a plain white flowy dress. That was always like my vision for having these boots, or with denim shorts, denim skirt. Like, I did wear them, so I do love them, even like white jeans and stuff. So I'm going to give them another few months and then we will see. But if you do get them, I would suggest sizing down. I think that was where I went wrong. I went with like my regular size, and I think I should have gone like a size down. So maybe it was my own fault. I'm sure some of you have these and you love them. I actually forgot one pair. I have another pair. I just remembered because I was thinking I think I have one more casual pair, and I do. These are them, my runners. You have to ignore the mess of them though. The laces are like really dirty, but the runners themselves don't look too bad. I figured I'd quickly show you. So they're my YSL like star runners. I love these, like such a good pair. I get so much wear out of them. I bought these in Brown Thomas actually in Dublin when I was home one time. Really love them. They have the black at the back and then the silver stars. I'm pretty sure you can also get these in the gold stars, and they're the ones that I loved when I saw them first, but they were sold out, so I got the silver ones. But I definitely wouldn't rule out the gold ones in the future if these get a bit too scruffy. So yeah, they're the final pair of the collection. Okay, and now that is definitely everything. I hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully I didn't talk on for too long, but there's kind of like a story behind each pair that I wanted to tell you. I really do love my collection. I'm going to keep trying building it up because these are the shoes I wear the most out of all the other shoes on the wall. And even if you're looking behind me, you're probably like, probably never seen that pair, because I don't wear the other ones as much. I think when you do invest into quality, whether it's in bags or shoes or clothes or whatever it is, you do find yourself wearing them more and more. Because I don't know, you've just like worked so hard for them and you want to like get as much wear out of them as possible. So yeah, these are the ones you probably see me wearing the most. So I'll leave it there. I'm gonna go now and enjoy the day. It's bank holiday, as I said. I'm gonna go meet Ken and David, and Tommy's off today, so we're gonna have a very chilled out day. I'm gonna hopefully get this video edited for you later and put it live tomorrow. So hopefully you'll enjoy. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know your favorite pair. I'd always love to know. And I'll put links to everything that I can find in the box below if you wanna have a look for yourself. And that's it for today. So thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.